Hey, welcome back to another video here on the channel. How you all doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Today we're back with another Ark video. We're doing a top 10 video today. Today's top 10 will be the top 10 mods, the most subscribed mods on the Steam library. That's correct. So we're not my top 10. I've already done my top 10. This is Steam's top 10. This is the most subscribed mods on Steam. Let's go through it all. In spot number 10, we have the Egg and Poop Collection Incubator. Check this out. So you have two items brought to you with this mod. One is the Egg Incubator and one is the Egg and Poop Collector. Now you need power to power these. We're using a tech generator over there, as you can tell, which is going to start powering these. You click on them to turn them on, they will go blue and they will start collecting poop and stuff. Well, conveniently, we have some poop and eggs in this chest right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chuck these out. And the Egg and Poop Collector should collect them fairly quickly. Once it's collected the eggs and poop, you can then decide to distribute it, because so this will automatically distribute it over to a compost bin in the game or anywhere else that you need it. And then all you need to do is grab the eggs out of there, go over to this egg incubator, chuck it around the general area, and it will start to incubate the eggs. As you can see, egg incubation's going down, and there's no egg health, so you should be good. Okay, that is mod number 10. Super simple. Egg and Poop Collector / Incubator. Okay, so this next one, we've got spot number 9, but it's also number 6 because they're essentially the same mod. So this is number 9 and 6 according to the sign right there. Number 9 and 6. So number 9 is the Death Recovery mod. Now this mod brings in a personalized tombstone like what we've got here, and when you place it down, that belongs to you, which means that when you die, you can press E on here and you will retrieve your corpse. And in position number 6, we have got the Death Helper mod. Allows you to craft it at level 0 or level 1, and it costs a stone for the corpse finder and nothing for the suicide potion. You can also learn the personal grave straight off the bat, but it's going to cost you 8 cementing paste and 70 stone. So how does this work? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the suicide potion from the Death Helper mod. You basically use that if you're stuck, if you fell under the map, or if you get stuck. When you respawn again, you're going to have to craft it by collecting 1 stone. So if you just find 1 stone randomly, you can then craft a corpse finder for 1. Okay, so when pressing the corpse finder in your inventory, you can see you got these little pluses and a red beam that shows really high in the sky, which shows you where your corpse is. Now, if your corpse is glitched and you can't get to your bag, when you get close enough, you can then press it again, and it will bring your items to you. So if once you get into the vicinity of your dead corpse, say it's fell under the map, or you're stuck really high, you can then press it again, and it will grab all your stuff into your inventory. So that's basically stuff from the Death Helper, which is position 6, but position 9 is the Death Recovery mod, which is this one. Now we're going to drink the suicide potion again. The Death Recovery mod is very cool in this sense. So say that you've just died, you've respawned at your bed, the corpse doesn't even have to be anywhere near you, but you can press E to retrieve your corpse, and it will just drag all the items out of your corpse into your inventory. Now this one's personally my favourite, and that's why I use this one over the majority of others. But I thought I'd stick these two together because they're practically the same. So that's position 9 and position 6. Okay, in position number 8 and 4, as you can see here, we've got another mod that is basically exactly the same, just different mods, but they're both in the top 10. And I didn't want to leave one out because they are in different positions. So first of all, in position number 8, which is the official one that we're looking for, we have the Super Spyglass. And in position number 4, we have Awesome Spyglass. Both of these things do exactly the same. So first of all, the Super Spyglass, you toggle it on in your hotbar, you look at the creature, and it gives you the relevant stats, as you can see. So that's what makes it super. You can see these ones are spawned in, so level 1, so there's no any points pointed in. So if you look at this Pteranodon that's level 16, you can see there's got 2s, 1s, 4s. That shows you how many points to put into each one of those stats. So there should be 16 points in total because it's level 16. And that's how that basically works. You just point at a dino, and you can also zoom in to get the ones far away, as you can see over there. But look, you just point at them, it tells you what stats are there, how much health it's got, how much support. Very simple. That's position number 8. In position number 4, we've got Awesome Spyglass, which does a lot more. So we're going to press that, and as you can see, instantly you've got coordinates that pop up in the left-hand corner, and whatever you look at sort of gives you the health and what it is. It's very cool. You can also see around the map that things have green icons, white icons, and if you've got something mad, a red icon, or if it's dangerous. That basically tells you green is your own, white is neutral, like a Pteranodon, and if you're attacking something, it will turn red, or if it's like a raptor or something, it will glow red, tell you that it's an enemy that's moving in close. So that's one of the cool things that makes this one a lot better. But also you can look directly at creatures. You can see you've got the food stat there as well. You can see the color palette of the creature, which is really cool, and the same sort of feature where you can see what stats have been pumped into where. So there's a level 8 Bronto over there. As you can see, the stats are there. Now, if they don't add up to 8, as you can see, there's only 6 stats counted for. That's because 2 of the stats have been lost elsewhere. But we'll talk about that in a breeding video in the future. You can also see it tells you what you need to tame said creature. So that guy likes space veggies, he likes exceptional kibble the most. He will eat sweet vegetable cakes, tinterboas, azuna berries, and all that. Basically, whatever you look at, there is. Anything wild that you look at will tell you what it needs, and it has a much greater distance than Super Spyglass. So those are 2 variants of the Spyglass mod. Essentially the same mod, but one's in position 8 on the mod list and one's in position 4, whichever one you prefer. It's mainly what you prefer. Like, if you want something less OP, the Super Spyglass is pretty cool, but if you want something mega OP, Awesome Spyglass is amazing. This is a good time, though, to stop you right there. Make sure that like button, subscribe to become a human being if you haven't already. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. Hit the like button, and check out Patreon to support the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. Let's carry on with the rest. In position number 7, we have the Upgrade Station. Now, this is a mod that allows you to craft 2 types of upgrade stations for whatever star you're looking for. So they both do exactly the same thing. You've got this upgrade station and this upgrade station, one in the primitive, one in the metal era. It's basically just for preference. You can learn the upgrade station straight off the bat at level 1, and it's going to cost you 120 metal, 15 polymer, 10 electronics, and 25 crystal. Or if you want to go for the primitive one, 20 hide, 10 metal, 50 stone, and 30 wood. And you also have an upgrade station manual that you can make for 1 thatch. So we've got the power saw, a power saw saddle, and a shotgun. Now, you could look through the manual, but we're just going to click on something. All you got to do is drag something in there, attempt to upgrade. Now, it's going to tell you that you need these things to upgrade it. So we're just going to get these real quick. Okay, once you have got all your items, you're going to chuck it in there with it. You're going to click on the saddle, upgrade now, and then you've upgraded it to the next level, which is Ramshackle. And you can continue to do this. So you can upgrade it again. It just wants more fiber, and then so on and so on. And eventually, you can get all the way over to Ascendant. That basically works with all items or weapons within the game, and that's why this is position number 7 in the Steam list. It's just awesome to upgrade your stuff without having to find blueprints. Now, if you remember, position number 6 was here. It was the Death Recovery or the Death Helper mod, which allows you to do suicide potions. In position number 5, we have the awesome Teleporter mod. Now, this mod is a mod close to my heart. I absolutely love this mod. It has several really cool features, which we're just going to go through right now. So you can learn all these at level 1, and it's going to cost you cement paste, crystal electronics, or the same with that one, and dino trackers, prime cooked meat, crystal electronics, and a cementing paste. All pretty much the same, just different values. The tracker works pretty cool, so you can put a tracker into a creature, consume it on the creature, and now that creature is now part of the tracking. It's very cool. As you can see here, you got a little dino tracker button. You can upload the dino from here, which is very, very cool, because it's got you can claim personal owner, which is cool, or you can remove the tracker. So the trackers are very cheap. You chuck that into your dino. The second item is a awesome teleporter remote. Now this will allow you to transport your person. So the awesome teleporters themselves you'll place at your base, or say like another area. So this is position 1 and position 2. Now you can teleport from these. At your base you can hold E to teleport, and you can find your dinos, find a corpse, or teleport. So if you click teleport now, you can see the areas. Now we've got the awesome teleport mod, which is behind us, and you've also got the obelisk or the tech terminal. We're not going to teleport to any of them right now. So say you're out and about and you want to get back home, all you got to do is left click on this device, and you can see you can teleport to an awesome teleporter. You can rename them all, so you just rename them to what you want. You're going to teleport pretty much instantly, and here you are. Now anything in that bubble will teleport with you. For example, if we go to the second one, as you can see, anything in this bubble, like this Anki, will teleport with us when we go across. And that is the same for these. So the radius is small right now. So if you click teleport and you wanted to go to the other awesome teleporter, as you can see, there's a whole little small bubble there. Anything in that bubble will teleport with you, but you can also make the bubble bigger. So at the moment the bubble size is small, you can go to large, and you can set it to be private, so it's only your own or anybody that's in your tribe. Is that pretty cool? Yeah, that is pretty cool. But that's not it. If you right click on this little remote, you then bring up your dino finder, which is one of the little dino trackers we put in there. You can press the Anki and it will teleport right to you. Just destroy the need of ever having any cryopods. It's amazing. You can also do that from these devices. You can go find dono, bam, teleport it back to you. That is a very cool mod and is one of my favorite mods. That is position number 5, awesome teleporter mod. In position number 4, we had the awesome spyglass, which is super OP spyglass. We've already talked about that one. So position number 3, we got ultra stacks. Now, it's really hard to show you this one, really, but ultra stacks is what it says on the tin. It is a mod that allows you to stack items much higher than it normally would. For example, here you can see items that are stacked to the max. So we've got 10,000 stone, 5,000 metal, 2,000 honey, I think you get up to 5,000 wood, and you get up to 5,000 thatch. It's not just restricted to these, as you can see we've got more there. It's not just restricted to these main resources. This happens across the board. Nearly every resource you can stack, like cooked meat, cooked prime meat, it all stacks with the ultra stack mod. It's basically just a mod that stacks all your items to make it easier to carry around. It does a weight reduction, so even though that is 10,000 stone, it is only 500 in weight, which makes carrying stuff around on flyers and just basically doing the general grind a hell of a lot easier. And I think that's why this guy is number 3. Okay, we're coming to the end right now. There's only 2 spots left on the most subscribed mods on the Steam workshop. Which one's your favorite? Let me know down below. Leave a comment down below on which one's your favorite. My favorite ones at the moment, I gotta admit, the awesome teleporter mod, the death recovery mod, and the awesome spyglass, all very cool mods. But in position number 2, we've got classic flyers. Now, classic flyers, if you're new to Ark, you won't know about this, but back in the day, you used to be able to level up your speed or your flying speed within creatures, which is very cool. And then it became mega OP because people just mutate and stack movement speed, which then meant that everything just was all over the place and everyone had really fast flyers. Well, they decided to nerf that, and you could no longer level up your flying speed or your movement speed, therefore sort of capping the speed of flyers. Well, it is back. This mod is very simple. You literally can just pump everything into here. Now, I have 2 creatures with me, and I've leveled this one up, so we'll just show you the difference. So this is the movement speed on an RG. I mean, it's fairly, it's fairly quick or whatever. But with this, you can just literally pump everything into movement speed, and now all of a sudden, you've got a very fast RG. And that was only 20 odd levels. Now just imagine if you didn't have a cap on this, and you could just keep going. Yep, the RG is mega fast. Now that works with every creature, or every flying creature. You can up the movement. Look, it even walks fast. It's amazing. I wish that they'd bring you back forever. But classic flyers, that's how it used to be in Ark. We just wish it was the same. Let's try this guy just for fun. So this is the speed of a Pteranodon normally. I mean, it's pretty fast already. But now, let's just pump a bunch of levels into this right now. Okay, we just pumped 60 odd levels into movement speed. Now it's a freaking beast. Classic flyers is the best. And I've never used it in my servers. It's so underused. But you can literally fly across the map so quick on this. It's amazing. Woo! Look at this guy. It's so fast. So position number 2, classic flyers. Awesome mod. We need it. So in position number 1, you've probably guessed it already. But if you haven't, it is Structures Plus. Structures Plus is the best construction mod within Ark. It brings so many items. Now if I just went into the engrams and typed S Plus in, these are all the items that you get with S Plus to improve your life on Ark Survival Evolved. I've used it since I started playing Ark. Okay, maybe not when I first started playing it, but definitely since I came back and revisited it. They basically just make every item but better. So you can have loads of customizable files within the innie. You can do loads of customizable things, like you can change spoil timer in the refrigerator, or you can make compost fertilize quicker. They make stuff that runs quiet so the electricity boxes don't spark or make noise. It's very cool. You can turn the generator noise off. It's basically a lot of quality of life improvements that is insane. You can make the industrial forge really tiny through the innie, so if you ever wondered how people do that, that's how you do that. It also enables you to put in electrics everywhere without having cables running to them. So you normally get the cables that run from your electricity box to said items. Well, none of that happens within S Plus. It's not there, it doesn't show. It makes everything just look a little bit more pleasing. You also have a lot of options. So for example, all of these foundations are S Plus. Now an S Plus video could take a whole video, so we're going to be quick. As you can see, you can have the HP of a stone foundation, but you can make it look however you want. That's in the S Plus mod, which is very cool. So you could have like a metal base or a tech base, but you want it to look sort of like old school and wooden or whatever. You can do that. You also have the better railings, which you can also switch to half walls, which make building so much more fun. And the same with these. Basically every material you can sort of just flip out and change. You can get tech replicators and all that, which they're just basically amazing, okay? You can change, like I said, everything in S Plus is configurable via the ini file. So you can just add a subheading, structures plus, and then underneath that you can have fertilizer faster, you can have your tech replica requires less element to run, you can make your forges burn 10 times or 100 times faster. All of these things are capable within S Plus, and that's why it's number 1 on the most subscribed mods list in the workshop, and also my personal favorite mod within Ark Survival Evolved. Anyways guys, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like button, subscribe to become a human being. Let me know down below what your top 5 mods are and which one out of this list is your favorite. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Well, bye.